We have seen another steady stream of people out at the store earlier today, adding to the victims' memorial, also speaking with leaders and praying together. That is where we're joined live now by 2 on Your Side's Claudine Ewing as the community continues that healing process. Claudine?
The healing process is going to be going on for a little bit, Michael. Joining me live right now is Lenny Lane, who is president of the Buffalo Fathers Group. Lenny, we have been down this road so many times after homicides, after other events that have happened in the city, but nothing like what happened in that parking lot on Saturday. I mean, I think we both look at it and we shake our heads.
It still gives me chills. I mean, just the word itself, tops, it gives you chills. When you see the word tops, it just makes you shiver, it makes you quiver. I mean, as a retired Buffalo firefighter, my emotions never ran away from me like that. You know, no sleep in the last couple of days. You know, not being able to eat. You know what I mean? Just trying to find something to do, to hoping and wishing that it was a dream. Because it just feels like a bad dream, a bad nightmare. That's what it feels, and not just towards me, for everybody. It's just like a nightmare. If it wasn't for the fact that you guys are even out here, it would be like, you know, unimaginable. You know what I mean? It minds us.
Right, and we're trying to heal, and we have so many people here from out of state, but they are feeling it too because they're seeing it firsthand. But when we talk about the victims,
the victims. I mean, with so many victims, and you know,
how many of them did you know?
I knew. I mean, now talking to everybody, I think I knew all 10 of them. All 10 of them. You know, not directly, but indirectly through other families and other relatives. You know, I mean, the first deacon. I mean, Deacon Hayward. I mean, Deacon Patterson, who was, you know, what I mean, one of the deacons at our church, who I sat next, you know, every Sunday morning, where we clapped and praised and just.
These are guys who
praise
were
God together.
They were at this store so often just because they wanted to take people home.
Absolutely.
Put their groceries in the vehicle.
And that's all he wanted to do, and that's something that he's been doing for years. Deacon Patterson been one of the ones out here in the community, like myself, boots on the ground, taking care of families. Yes, I take care of families with the mobile transportation, delivering food to those families in the various different communities, the east side, west side, north side, south side. But Deacon Patterson literally been talking to a lot of these customers, and he took them directly home after they went shopping. So he was an integral part of this community and of this neighborhood. He was the one that made sure they got home safely with their groceries, made sure they had food on the table for the next day.
Where do we go in a month from now? I don't know what's going to happen with this Tops. I don't know how many people want to come back to this Tops. But where does this community go?
I mean, you know, this has been a food desert for years.
Yes.
We had to fight for this. This didn't come easy. I mean, first of all, we had to figure out if we even can get one, and what even location. Geographically, they try to figure out what location will fit this Tops. But you know what? We was glad, we was excited, we was happy about this Tops. That's when it rolled in here, when it came in, because it provided the basic necessities: fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, fresh bread. It's something that we haven't been getting for years. Now that we got it, and we've been doing well, and it became a meeting place where we all can come together and love on one another and share information, and someone come in, you know what I mean, from 3 or 4 hours away, you know what I mean.
What do you have to say to all of the families?
Oh my God.
I spoke with Zanetta earlier today.
Yes.
Her son was the 20-year-old who worked here.
Yes. You know what I mean? I speak to them all the time. Our young men who we try to provide jobs for, you know what I mean, within our community. One is just trying to get ahead. We as a community, especially in the African American community, don't have a whole lot. We didn't have a whole lot. There's not a supermarket in 7-8 miles from here. We don't have a whole lot with them. We already was suffering from our own gun violence. We're already dealing with our own homicides. We already was dealing with COVID and this pandemic. We already still reeling from the fact that we lost loved ones that they no longer there. And here it is now, they snatch our loved ones, our grandmothers, our mothers, our brothers, our sisters. I mean, those that we love, they're gonna snatch them right from our hands. And you know what? And then they're gonna expect us, okay, you know what I mean? Carry on? How can we carry on? How can we even think about even going back.
We're going to find a way to become.
We have to.
And we're going to find a way to
You know,
heal.
we have to. You know what I mean? I know there's a giving process.
Okay.
I know it's a giving process. We
Lenny,
have to forgive, but at the same time, I know we got to heal.
We do.
So,
Lenny Lane, thank you so much for joining
thank you.
us. Back to you.
I just want to hug.
It's okay. It's okay.
I just want to, and that's all we want to do is hug. That's all we want to do is hug one another and show love. Because I believe if we can show love to one another,
We'll
I
get
believe
through.
that's going to be a start. Oh,
Michael, we'll send it back to you. That tells you the emotion that is happening here on Jefferson Avenue.
bless you.
Back to you.
God bless you.
Absolutely, Claudine. We'll see you again in about a half hour out there live at the scene. Right